Cops are trying to piece together the argument that escalated to the point of gunfire in the fatal shooting of Takeoff, and the triviality of the whole thing is just mind-boggling. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at how Quavo is found guilty of Takeoff's death. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. Law enforcement sources tell us angry words were exchanged between Quavo and others after he lost in a dice game at the bowling alley. We're told they took the argument outside and somehow they just began jawboning over who could beat who at basketball. That lines up with a video obtained by TMZ in which you hear Quavo become increasingly frustrated talking about basketball and assuring the group that he'd win. From there is when things hit a breaking point. Quavo begins to walk away, and then, our sources say, a punch was thrown. Suddenly, at least 10 shots ring out. It appears multiple weapons were fired, striking 3 people and Takeoff fatally. No arrests have been made, and cops haven't publicly named the suspect. However, in another video obtained by TMZ, you can see one man in the group holding and then raising a gun. Cops tell us he's currently a person of interest. Takeoff's Migos group mates have not yet made public statements about his death. Rapper Takeoff has been shot dead in Houston, Texas, a representative confirmed. Takeoff was known for being part of the trio Migos, which also features rappers Quavo, his uncle, and Offset, his cousin. The 28-year-old, whose real name was Kari Ball, was with Quavo at the time of the incident. Houston police have said that the two were at a private party together prior to the shooting. However, they did not confirm the name of the victim of the homicide. 2 other individuals on the premises were also shot, and they were taken to the hospital. Quavo was unharmed in the incident. In a statement shared on social media, Migos label Quality Control said they were devastated by the senseless violence. It is with broken hearts and deep sadness that we mourn the loss of our beloved brother, Kari Ball, known to the world as Takeoff. The statements read, "Senseless violence and a stray bullet have taken another life from this world, and we are devastated. Please respect his family and friends as we all continue to process this monumental loss." According to police, Takeoff and Quavo were together at a bowling alley playing dice early in the morning. Local law enforcement has said that the shooting occurred shortly after 2:30 a.m., which is when the police got a call that a man had been fatally shot at 810 Billiards and Bowling. TMZ has reported that an altercation broke out over the dice game prior to the shooting occurring. Just a few hours before the incident happened, Takeoff has shared a selfie on Instagram of himself at the bowling alley. During a press conference streamed online on Tuesday morning, Houston Police Chief Troy Finner said Takeoff was pronounced dead at the scene outside a Houston bowling alley. He added that no arrests had been made yet, but called on witnesses to come forward with information. Finner said, "Sometimes the hip-hop community just gets a bad name, and I know, evident from the city and people who I have personal relationships with, a lot of great people in our hip-hop community, and I respect them." But back to Takeoff. I got many calls from Houston and outside of Houston, and everyone spoke of what a great young man this is, how peaceful he is, and what a great artist he is. And I'm calling up on everybody, hip-hop artists in Houston and around the nation, we got to police ourselves. It is so many talented individuals, men and women in that community, who again I love and I respect, and we all need to stand together and make sure nobody tears down that industry. He added that he does not want to speculate on whether Takeoff was the intended target, but noted, based on what people say about him, he is well respected, non-violent. I would not expect him to be involved, but I do not want to wait on the investigation, but we have no reason to believe that he was involved in anything criminal at the time, just as people describe him as a very peaceful, loving, great entertainer. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.